Good morning, everybody. My name is Hercules, and welcome back to another episode of my Hardcore Season 2 world. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Sorry for the lack of uploads these, past couple weeks, but I assure you I am not done making videos anytime soon. For those of you who have been sticking around to my channel, you may have noticed I have posted a few live streams. And during one of those live streams, I actually went on a material collecting montage, and I collected all of these materials to build a bit of a memorial. Now, during that stream, I did keep the project I had in mind with those materials a secret until now. What I'm going to be doing with all those materials is build a Technoblade statue. It has been over a year since Technoblade passed away due to cancer, unfortunately. Rest in peace. And I've always wanted to build some sort of memorial to him in my hardcore world, and these materials are going to go into that. This isn't all the materials, there's a little bit in here that we also are going to be using, but this is like the majority. The one resource I'm hoping I have enough for is cyan terracotta, otherwise we may be in a bit of trouble. But I just want to say Technoblade is a very good Minecraft content creator. He's hilarious, and he's arguably one of the best Minecraft players of all time. Oh, I sure do miss him. Some people have typed in the comments saying I sound like him, and I want your guys' opinion. Do I sound like Technoblade? Anyways, without further ado, let's get to building. I'm going to build 4 block width and then 8 block length of polished black stone, and it's going to be hollow inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to add a torch just to light the inside of the area because it is going to be covered. And we're going to make this 2 blocks high. Then what we're going to do is take out polished deep slate and go up 1 layer. And so essentially we're just going to build this up layer by layer. So I'm looking at the screenshot on my phone right now. And yeah, we're definitely going to need a lot more cyan terracotta than we currently have, which is unfortunate. But basically the screenshot, the image that I have, basically it has like this pattern on like the front of his like pants. Ooh, maybe I could test something. Maybe, since you can color wool like different colors, like you can dye like gray wool into orange wool, or like orange into like white, or any mix of those orders. What if I could do the same thing for terracotta? Oh, terracotta doesn't work. No. Ah, that's a real shame. So real quick, I'm gonna grab like 3 stacks from a nearby mesa. Now I should have enough to build up the sides. Alright, so then the last layer is going to be a layer above like the pattern, and then like this should be most of the cyan terracotta. Then we're going to build up 2 layers of polished deep slate. So there's going to be andesite in the corners if the right here is the front, and then there's diorite everywhere else. Now what we can do is grab the polished granite and start work on his hands. And of course, the gold blocks are going to be for the crown. So we're going to build a 4x4 platform going up, since this is where the hands start. And then the hands up to the sleeve is 3 blocks tall. Alright, and then the sweater is kind of a pretty complicated design, which I'm gonna have to follow pretty carefully. Alright, so we add andesite and smooth stone right there. Then we're gonna take some polished deep slate and fill in this gap. This smooth stone goes up 1, andesite goes right here. Then there's gonna be a gold block diorite pattern going up to there, and then right on top of this is where the head is going to be. All this can be filled in with diorite. So right now this is what the front is looking like so far. It's not looking too bad, I would say. So we need a polished andesite block there, polished andesite, like that. And then we fill in the gaps with smooth stone. And we're going to replicate this pattern on his sleeves all the way around. And then, of course, we're going to try to mirror that on this side. All right, and then to fill in this gap is a line of 3 smooth stone. There's andesite, smooth stone, polished diorite right here, and then fill that in with polished diorite as well. And I'm just looking very... Okay, so the screenshot says there's a smooth stone right there. Right, and then the smooth stone right here. Okay, so basically I had to move all of this down by 1 block, and also there's not supposed to be a polished diorite block right here. Once we get this part out of the way, the most complicated thing will be out of the way, basically. All right, I think I've got the waistcoat all pretty much figured out, and then I just fill the rest in with polished deep slate. And now we can see the front of it. Yeah, this is starting to look really nice. So now I think it's time to snatch out the smooth basalt. And the smooth basalt is going to make his sleeves stand out a little bit. We still have the back to do, but I have a separate screenshot as to what the back looks like. All right, so we're going to build up his sleeves like this with polished deep slate, and of course mirror that on the exact opposite side. And then we're going to build up 4 blocks with the deep slate. All right, build up 1 more layer on the sleeves. All right, and the sleeves are all built. Now I just have to do the back side of this, which has its own unique pattern. So up from the diorite, we're going to build up 2 layers of polished deep slate, and I am going to place a couple torches just to keep it, lit up. Build 3 layers of deep slate, place a gold block on top of that, and then inside of this we're going to have polished andesite. Fill in these gaps with deep slate, place a gold block right there, and then in the middle of this we're going to fill this with smooth stone. Then right here, what we're going to do is place a gold block here, build up 1 last layer of smooth stone, and then fill in the rest of this with cyan terracotta. And right here, we're just going to place a couple torches, which is where we're going to put carpet to light up the shoulders of Technoblade. And then all we have left to do is build up the head and the crown, of course. Honestly, this statue is actually taking less time than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to take me like an hour to do this, but we're pretty much almost done. So now guys, since you get the basic idea of it, like this is like the hard stuff done. I'm gonna go off camera and build the rest of the Technoblade statue, and I'll bring you guys back once I have finished doing that. Alrighty guys, welcome back. So before I show the final product of the statue, I am just going to be putting some materials away. I did use some yellow concrete for the crown, but now guys, it is time for the final reveal. Okay, up into the sky, and lo and behold, there he is. The statue is finished and it is looking glorious. But for the full effect, we need to remove the scaffolding. If we go like across this river here and like view it from like this distance, this is one of my proudest builds ever. A memorial to Technoblade, one of the greatest Minecraft players. And this actually didn't take as long as I thought. Like, during the recording and building the crown, this took less than an hour. I know it's sad to know that it's been over a year since Technoblade passed away, but I am happy to build a memorial to him in some fashion. Like, I know a lot of hardcore players have built their respective memorial to Technoblade. I didn't just want to make it color by color. I wanted to use stone materials. I didn't just want to build it color by color with like random materials. I wanted to make this feel more statue-like. Now, one thing I will point out, the crown might not be extremely accurate, but I think it's pretty similar. Like, words can't describe like how satisfied I am with how this build looks. It just looks so good. So, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Kind of a shorter video, but honestly, this video is all of how I have appreciated Technoblade's impact on the Minecraft community. A lot of people have mad respect for this guy. He's fought cancer for an entire year. He won a war over one of the most useless crops in Minecraft, but still won. And also, he has broken 1,000 beds in a row in Minecraft Hypixel Bed Wars. Huge respect for this man. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please do drop a like rating. Consider subscribing to me and Technoblade's channel despite his death. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I shall see you all in the next video. See you guys later.